Which brings us to who I think is the number 2 target and the only other pass catcher on the Ravens other than Zay Flowers that I think you need to own, and that's Mark Andrews. At tight end, you have Mark Andrews, really the only tight end of note returning. You have Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kolar left in free agency, and veteran Durham Smythe, and a couple of later round rookies replacing those guys. So I'm a big fan of Mark Andrews in general, especially this year. I don't understand why he's being ranked so low. I guess people think he's old and washed, but at the tight end position, I think guys can succeed even into later years because they don't rely so much on their athleticism. See Ertz, Zach. So you take out Likely, you take out Kohler, you don't replace them really with much competition. There's not a lot of receivers who are demanding targets either. So, and could find himself in an offense more favorable to the tight end position. You think of Doyle and Peyton, Ben Johnson mix of an offense. That sounds like it could be good for a tight end, right? So those targets got to go somewhere. He's going outside like the top 120 tight end. You'll see him ranked from around tight end 11 to 15, which I think is too late. It's hard really to slot him in, but I think you can get a starting tight end for your team for season long in the double-digit rounds with MANDREWS here. And his value, that ranking might come up as we get closer to draft season. But right now, you think of the guys ahead of him or around him: Dallas Goedert, ex-teammate Isaiah Likely on the Giants, Jake Ferguson, Dalton Kincaid, Travis Kelce, George Kittle coming back from an Achilles and on the pup now, even though he's looked good in clips. But I would like Kelce over all those guys. And then you start looking at fanning the guys in the top 10. So I like Mark Andrews. I think he's a big value there, and he's probably my favorite Raven. Definitely the one I've drafted the most in best ball drafts so far.